Welcome to NocBro Nation.
Welcome back, Walking Dead fans.
Today we are here to give our reaction to the newly released teaser of Walking Dead Season 9, Dystopia Utopia.
Dystopia Utopia.
Or what other people are calling it, You Changed Them, Rick.
You changed them, Rick.
Yep. And we'll see, obviously, in the trailer...
What they're talking about?
What they're talking about, I guess.
All right, let's do it. It's about 42 seconds, so it's a little teaser. They're just messing with us until the final, or until the premiere comes out.
Excuse our lack of reaction, because probably most of this is just snippets of what we've already seen.
I'm sure they'll throw probably some new scenes in there.
Maybe.
Probably not that much, but we'll probably see some regular scenes. But it doesn't matter. It's a teaser.
Let's get into it.
Let's do it.
It's not the end of the world anymore. It's the start of all.
We're at the start of everything, and nothing is holding us back.
Can't just let the sanctuary fail after everything that's happened.
Seen
We
that?
need to build something that's bigger than any one of us.
Man, there ain't no us anymore. Things have changed.
That's not Lucille.
Thing
That's
is, you
not
changed
Lucille.
them, Rick.
You changed them, Rick.
It's very.
So that was the end. You changed them, Rick.
It was very interesting about the part where they said we can't just let the sanctuary fail. So I think that we'll get into that. So let's go over some of the shots that we haven't seen.
We're going to go into some of the shots and see if we can see anything that we might have missed, or just talk about it. The opening shot is just beautiful. Rick
gorgeous.
walking onto his porch at home, seeing Michonne either teaching Judith or watching Judith paint.
Paint and color.
That is beautiful.
It's a gorgeous shot.
And, I mean, we get the shot of Rick
Smiling.
He's happy. And we get that sense that they're in the community. They've rebuilt. They're happy. There's peace.
And that beard is glorious.
Yes, it is.
I can't grow a beard, so I would love to have it.
All right, so let's get into some newer. We've seen the tree with the signs. We've already seen that.
It will be interesting to find out where HQ is and Toledo.
Yeah.
What they're going to do at Toledo. So we'll find out.
I love the moment of the holding hands.
Yeah.
I think before we see the death of Rick Grimes, we're going to get a lot of attention of this relationship between Rick Grimes and Michonne.
What's interesting about this shot, though, is like in the other teaser that was out for this, we didn't see Rick's hand grasping hers. It was kind of like he was starting to, and it kind of cut that. So I love how it's like they're just now both holding hands.
And this is in Alexandria, because you can see the rusted fences or perimeter in the background.
Yep. So yeah, I love that. So the shot with the sanctuary, I love the line that they said, we can't let the sanctuary fail. So I think at this point in time, the sanctuary is having problems. And Rick is going to be working with them, at that one shot where the guy's like, thank you, Rick Grimes.
Yeah, bless you, Rick Grimes.
Bless you, Rick Grimes. I think that Rick is coming back to see what's been going on, to maybe also get Eugene involved, maybe help Eugene, help them.
And probably reunite them. Like, every once in a while, it's kind of like, there was a famous quote by Steve Jobs where he said, every once in a while, you got to be that voice of reason or that voice of challenge and ring people back in. And that's kind of what I think Rick Grimes is doing here. Is things have gotten a little out of control at the sanctuary. We see signs like "Save us," "Savior, save us," Negan. We still are Negan, and it's causing tensions. And here comes Rick Grimes to say, "Hey, do you remember how it was and what we just got finished fighting for?"
Right.
So
So. We've seen the shot of her cleaning her katana, so that's nice.
And that is bloody.
That is bloody. So
maybe she's just making a jelly sandwich.
Yeah, that's a good knife. Making some massive sandwiches, like.
Here you go, Judith and Carl. Oh,
what?
Carl.
Oh, Carl. Man, dude.
No, I'm joking.
Now go back. I love the shot of Tara. We haven't seen a lot of Tara. It's good to see her. We've seen a lot of the other character. Well, I haven't seen Sadiq very much either. No. But it's a good shot of Tara.
We got the sunglasses.
Sunglasses.
From when she was having the licorice during the All-Out War.
Yeah. So she is up top. She's actually looking over, if you want to go to the next so we can see it, her using binoculars and looking over the field. Now, I'm wondering, not sure it's going to happen, but we know that this is the same field that Rick and Michonne and Judith are hanging out in.
Is it?
Well, it looks similar, the grass and everything.
Tons of fields around.
Well, I know, but I would imagine they're not going to stray too far away.
What I find interesting about this is throughout every single trailer we've gotten, we've seen a lot of herds. Mm-hmm. And it's an indication that we're getting whisperers. Yeah. And we can even see that further in shots of this where Daryl is knifing walkers.
They've shown that scene a couple times, but go back one frame. So there's Daryl just being badass, shooting a walker in the head. Yeah. But that is in
that's in the sanctuary.
That's in the sanctuary because we got that other teaser of Regina walking through like little corn stalks or whatever.
With the crows.
With the crows. Yep. So that's cool.
This is probably the walker actually that Regina in the sanctuary put up on as the scarecrow.
Yeah.
So the crows will feast on that rather than their crops. Yeah. The next shot is probably one of the more interesting shots. It's new. We haven't got any of this in any previous trailers, and it is Rick Grimes pulling a walker down into what appears to be a pit that he has also fell into.
I don't think he's not pulling it down. He's holding on to roots.
Yeah.
And this walker is falling down. He's kind of getting out of the way. So it's interesting as like, what is this pit? And when I first saw this, it made me think of, I was like, is this where Rick is falling asleep and that walker comes and tries to eat him? Maybe he's trying to get away from that and he's tired, or who knows.
Furthermore, I think that my prediction possibly is that this might be a trap by the Whisperers.
Maybe. Like a cave or something?
It's the old trick where you dig out a hole and put sticks and stuff over, and what do you know? You fall into it.
Yeah. So, pretty cool. I like it. We've seen the scene where Michonne, killing walkers with her katana. This next one is pretty cool. It's a couple walkers getting hit in the face by the logs that they release. The badass Walker Basher, we've seen that.
What else?
Right here.
So, first of all, we were wrong.
Probably a lot of people were, because it was a quick shot.
It honestly looked like it, because in the first shot of Michonne holding what we initially thought was Lucille, it's dark.
Right.
The blood that's on the bat looked like it was thick enough
to where we couldn't see the barbed wire, but it was a very quick scene. And even when I paused it, you couldn't really tell because of the lighting.
Yep.
This tells you right here, that is not Lucille. When you see in the live shot, the water is dripping on there. There's no barbed wire. It's not Lucille. So
it's not.
I think at that scene where she is actually killing walkers with the bat and we see her looking at it, I think that just goes. It just reminds her of Negan. Yeah. I think it reminds her of it.
It's more of like, what have I become?
Yeah, right.
Or I'm mimicking someone that we just can't stand.
And why does she have a bat? Why doesn't she just have her katana?
Yeah.
Why is she using a bat?
That's a very good question.
You know what I mean?
Very valid question.
Yeah.
And we end the trailer with, you changed them, Rick, and really it was a subtle. It was more like an honor, him saying that to Rick. So
he says you change things, Rick. Like Rick was talking about how we're trying to change things, and I think this is going to be an interesting conversation.
It was Daryl paying homage to what Rick Grimes has done.
Right.
That's what that comment that I read was Daryl doing. He was paying homage in that one line to Rick Grimes, saying, "You're the one that changed all of this."
Exactly. Yeah.
And I think in the show wise, that's probably Daryl starting to turn around and accept Rick for everything that he's done. But really fun teaser to watch. Let us know what you think of the new teaser, Dystopia Utopia.
Dystopia Utopia. And how does it make you feel after every single teaser and everything commercials you see on TV? It always has to say Rick Grimes' final episodes. Like, they just had to advertise it that way, didn't you?
Well, what they're doing is they're planting that seed so that no one is shocked when it finally happens.
Oh, there's going to be shock. There's going to be
doesn't matter
dismay.
What they do. Yeah.
There's going to be people throwing up all over themselves, because I'm going to.
Yep.
So let us know your thoughts on the teaser of Dystopia Utopia, and stay tuned for other Walking Dead videos that we're going to be posting leading up to the premiere. Oh, it's coming soon. We can't wait.
October 7th.
October 7th. So let us know your thoughts, guys. Make sure you hit the like button if you like what you saw. Subscribe to the channel. Follow us on NocBro Nation at Twitter and Facebook. We'll see you next time. We're NocBro Nation.
We're out.